of Asgard. I've come to pay my respects to Odin.
Loki.
And of course, I brought presents. Behold, my tribute to the All-Father. The day of reckoning has arrived! Long have I been denied my rightful place. But now, I have the power to take it! Odin's throne will be mine!
Look around you, team. We're standing in a land very few humans have ever seen. This is the world known as Valhalla. It's where brave Asgardian warriors go when they die. Understand that the only reason we're allowed to make headquarters here is because Asgard has fallen, and they need our help to defeat Doom. Right now, we have two possible missions. First, the gate of the Bifrost bridge has been locked and needs to be opened. Second, many of the gods are being held prisoner in Asgard. For more information on freeing the prisoners, talk to Lady Sif. To find out about the Bifrost bridge, talk to Hermod. If you're ready to start now, take the path to Asgard or the portal to Bifrost.
Welcome back to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance! Before we head out to our next area, it doesn't matter which one you take first, the Bifrost Bridge is much shorter, so we'll be doing that first. We have a couple conversations. Thor turns into a couple old friends here.
Sif, it is good to see you. Are you unhurt?
Though I've suffered a few bruises from battle, I am fine. And it is good to see you as well. Have you heard the news of the fall of Asgard?
Aye, and it saddens me greatly. Although it is no surprise to me that Loki was the cause.
True. Long has he desired your father's throne, and now it appears that he may have at last won it.
Nay thee, I say. Asgard will be free again. My friends of Earth are strong and will aid us in any way possible.
Let us hope your friends are strong enough, Thor. For never has Asgard needed as much aid as it does this dark day. You may go now.
Yeah, thanks. The other reason I came down here is there should be a, I thought there was. They're supposed to be in the middle of one of these paths, but there's two upgrades we can find. If only I could fly there and make this quicker. Anyway, a couple things here. Namely, they'll have different names, but you should be able to figure out what they are. The Riddling Flame, of course, the Marvel Trivia, another 50 questions, this time 450 experience each. You can also summon Hermod, but next to him is a striking upgrade. Have a chat with Hermod. Oh, he's right there.
Thor, it does my heart good to see you back amongst the gods.
Hermod, my friend, I am pleased you did not fall in the attack on Asgard.
Aye, but I bring bad news from the Bifrost Bridge. The wrecking crew has closed the gates to Midgard, stopping any reinforcements from joining us.
Worry no longer, Hermod. We shall go to Bifrost and reopen the gates.
Certainly.
Okay, and I think on the other side, I think up here is Bifrost, that yellow thing. But I think on the other side is another upgrade. Also, Wolverine, I believe, has a conversation with one of these guys nearby. Vision, here we go.
Greetings, Wolverine. It is regrettable that Jean Grey was lost. I know she was a close friend of yours.
Jeannie was more than a friend. She was one of the few good things on this earth. Now she's gone. Ain't quite sure if I can deal with that.
I am pleased to help.
Yeah, let's go grab this other trinket over here, I believe. I know it's like up here in one of these areas. There we go. Yeah, the body upgrade. Okay. With that done, we can now head to the Bifrost Bridge, like I mentioned. It's up here, yes. Okay. Let's go! Everybody, on the double. Or single file, I guess. You know, it's not like I'm on a fucking time limit or anything!
My friends, these are indeed dark times. The Masters of Evil have overwhelmed the army of Asgard, and the only path for reinforcements has been closed off to us, the Bifrost Bridge.
Isn't that how your people travel back and forth between Earth and Asgard?
Aye. A great many warriors would return, if only the path were open.
How did Doom manage to block off Bifrost?
The gate at the end closest to Earth has been closed and barred. It can only be opened from our side. But I would warn you, the Wrecking Crew is guarding the gate.
The Wrecking Crew? Ooh, pardon me for not being scared. I gotta agree with Webhead here. How bad can these jokers be?
The Wrecking Crew is not to be taken lightly. They are humans who were mistakenly granted the powers of one of my people. More than once, they have sorely tested my powers.
They almost beat you? Then we'd better be on our guard.
They are formidable opponents, but that is not all. Loki has struck a bargain with Hela, the goddess of death. Her minions will also seek to stop us.
So we're fighting gods and the undead. Right. Anyone else nervous about our odds here?
We must succeed. Without those additional forces, there is little hope for Asgard.
Not to worry, Thor. We'll get those gates open.
I thank you, my friends. Let us battle on to victory.
Colonel Fury, we made it to the Bifrost Bridge.
Good. Make your way across as quickly as possible and open the Bifrost gate. But watch yourselves. The Wrecking Crew aren't going to be pushovers.
I didn't think they would be. Before we do anything else, head over to the left here, grab a quick simulator disc for Storm.
I was orphaned early on in life and spent the remainder of my childhood as a thief on the streets of Cairo. At the age of 12, I began a long journey south through Africa. Along the way, I crossed the Sahara and nearly died of dehydration. This awoke my mutant ability to control weather. I soon discovered I could create rain and lightning, as well as command the wind. I then spent several years helping various tribes across the Serengeti, creating precipitation to save their crops. Then, Professor Charles Xavier came to me and asked that I join him in America. He wanted me to become part of his team of X-Men. I found his arguments very convincing and agreed to join his team. And I haven't had a boring minute since. Take, for instance, the time I had to save my teammates from a creature known as Hussar.
Oh, defend Wolverine and Iceman? Interesting. Unlike her husband, even though she has the limitation of the energy resistance, she is better equipped to deal with them, because she can snipe enemies from far away. She doesn't have to aim this shit, just as long as the enemy is in that targeting reticle. As you see right there. Just gonna... I can show that off here. I can kind of hide behind this wall. See, I got somebody. Boom. Boom. And once again, I'll throw on the white ring of Mandarin and just go through this kind of slowly and surely, try to take them on one at a time. But again, if you got groups, it's where Blitz comes in. And you can keep them stunned like this. By now, you should be like level in the 30s or somewhere along those lines, so at least one of your powers would be either close to max or already, if not there already. I think for Lightning Strike, I will have it at max right now. But yeah, same thing applies. You've seen this a bunch of times. Just get to the... You should not have trouble here. You just gotta snipe everything from far away till you get to the bumper cars and do your thing. So, I will see you back when I meet up with the boss. Oh yeah, well, I'm sniping these dudes. I forgot to mention, she's one of those cages where you gotta work to get her better outfit. For me, her third outfit she has on, which fans of X-Men Legends 1 might recognize. I believe that's her. It's called her, Ultimate. And it lets her have more max energy, which for Storm is always good. She needs all the energy she can get. She can throw out whatchamacallits.
Greetings, Storm. Arcade said one of the X-Men might come to save their brethren.
Whoever you are, release Wolverine and Iceman. There is no need for us to fight.
Oh, but there is, Storm. For I am Hussar, member of the elite Shi'ar Imperial Guard. And Arcade has ordered that I defeat whoever comes to save these two prisoners.
You can't really be Hussar. The Shi'ar Elite Guard are clear across the galaxy. You must be some type of robot.
The reality of my existence is inconsequential, but the ending of yours will not be. Come, Storm. Let us see if you can save your friend from certain death.
Hussar. She's not going to be too difficult. I do have her buff on called Whirlwind Armor. Protects her a little bit. And also does damage if an enemy's close enough to it, so as long as Hussar's doing that, I'll just throw that on and just lightning bolt her to death. About a bit way through the fight, however, she changes tactics. Where she becomes less of a threat to you and more of a threat to the two X-Men she has kidnapped. In a second. Ah, damn it. Well, I missed with that big time damage. Button prompts! One for Wolverine, one for Iceman. They can be, I think they can fail a couple times before they're dunked in, but, ooh, almost fucked that up. Okay. Went the wrong button combination there. It's always two. It's always go by the face buttons, but yeah. You can fail it a couple times. I think it's, what is that? It's 4 times on any one hero. They'll fall into the water and die. And if that happens, of course, the mission ends, and you fail it. Well, I'm almost done with her already. Goddamn. Oh! Oh! What?
So, I defeated the robot of Hussar and saved Wolverine and Bobby from death. It's a shame Arcade got away, because it would have been fun to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Holy shit, I've made the fight easy, but she didn't go down that quickly before. Alright, let's get back to business. Alrighty then.
Humans, I would ask a favor of you.
What's up?
My sword Dragonfang has gone missing, and I've reason to believe it is located somewhere near you. Should you find it, would you contact me?
Of course. Alright, Thor, you're up for this one. Even though Storm's good with the crowns, more often than not I need something quicker with the stun. Although that is a pretty damn good combination of the two, I gotta say. Can't go wrong with that. Now around here, there's a bunch of torches, and they unlock something, but I don't know if it's useful for anything. I just, It unlocks a giant hammer or something like that. I guess you need it to move on, but other than that. So I'll at least show them off. I can show off a couple things here. Over on this side, before you move on, check this end here for experience bonus. Even if you grab it, everybody else does get it. I double check to make sure of that. Usually like 5,000, but everybody on your team will get that bonus. Yeah, but get these Viking captains and knights. They should not prove a threat whatsoever. Wait. Shit, I'm lost. Hang on. There's supposed to be torches over here. Here. Whatever. I guess it don't matter. I mean, it unlocks a hammer in the middle, but I don't know. I never saw any use for it for anything else. Better safe than sorry. Don't want to unlock something and only have to go back and do it again to fuck things up just in case it doesn't work out. Yellow guys always health regen. As long as I don't run into anything with altered genetics, so it means they can't be stunned. That's my only problem. Otherwise, I just gotta open the... But yeah, you see there, boom. I guess it's a powerful weapon that does, like, it really hurts the enemies close to one-shotting them, but at this point I can already kind of do that with my powers, and with the four of us, you know, we swing a lot faster, so... Alright, what we're gonna do first is head to the left.
The enemy has been sighted.
Beat them down.
I have vanquished this being. Forgive me, Hela. I have failed you.
Middle has a thing to move on, but we don't need to do that right away. Wait, hang on. This we can use like these things to push onto pressurized plates, but that's not the quickest way to do it. Yeah, they're. As you can see, like you push the designs on the corresponding plates. I just wanted to show that off real quick before I take the quicker route, the right way, because this does wrap around. So this will be. I think this is like the quicker route. So. Where are you guys? Oh. It's these fuckers. Knock you down. Keep you down. Alright. These guys are gonna fuck with us, so let's snipe them from far away with Storm. Other reason she's here. See, look at that with the white ring. She almost damn near one-shots him already. And I do have max lightning bolt, so it's gonna be pretty good. I assume it'd be even better if I had another level or two and just grinded with them, but that's what I need to do to move on, but before we do that, head up here. You see this little, off the side here, it has actually like a little whatchamacallit on it. You can actually pull this one, as you can see. You'll see what I'm doing, and you're going to pull this on this spot. And what this will do is unlock a chest, which should have another figure, but since we already got all the figures, it's more experience for you guys. So, another weapons cache. Just like so. I don't have to open it to show it off, it's there. You know it. Alright. Anyway. Continuing on. Doesn't matter which ones you walk on. To try and get this on peacefully. Because I don't know how it happened in my earlier not recording, but test run. I think Electra fell off somehow, I don't know. Maybe one of the people in the end sniped there. That's why I went for them first, because I didn't see them till later. First time, I forgot they were there, so. Again, this is more me being a little more cautious, especially with whatchamacallits. But around here, I believe. Or is it further ahead? Of course, that cautiousness always sometimes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this wheel here we gotta push on to move on to the next area. But on the other side of it, by this rock pedestal over here, is the dragon fang we were looking for Valkyrie. Got your sword, Valkyrie!
Thank you, humans. I will not forget this. Come to me, Dragon Fang. Together we will aid Asgard in her time of need.
It just goes right back to her. We don't need to like return it or anything. Maybe we'll just turn this real quick. Mash the button. And that's the next area we gotta go to. Midgard Gate. But before we do that, there's a sketchbook on the other side here. We can just grab that real quick, and then I'll just cut out and I'll meet you there. So let's just click through a couple of these guys real quick. Get this by doing this, by going through the other side, but I think this is quicker. It should be easy enough to spot, too. Right there, in fact. Let me grab that, and let me meet you at the next area. Alright, and crew mucking it up. They're getting down with the sickness. They're yucking it up. Report to the Goof Troop. Before we head north, as the camera pans out to this, and we deal with that, there's another sim disc over here to the south and to the left. Probably the hardest one in the game.
If I knew then what I know now, would I have gone to that exhibit?
Would I have let that radioactive spider bite me? That's a very tough question. Sure. Because of that bite, I now have super strength, can climb walls, and have a sixth sense for danger. But fighting crime really puts a crimp in my social life. And then there's the army of lunatics out there who'd love to play hockey with my skull. So being Spider-Man isn't all money and glamour. Well, there is no money or glamour. But I do get to kick the stuffing out of guys like the Scorpion.
I know it doesn't look it already being the toughest one, because we've been to this stage many times before with other heroes. The thing is, with Spider-Man, he can get through this relatively quickly enough, because if you get his level 20 attack, Web Warrior, you can just yank these guys with the... I'll show it off real quick. I was interrupted by these assholes, but let me just... Yoink! I was able to take him down, but then he was like on the floor, and I was able to like pummel them to death almost every single time, if you have enough I stuck with his first outfit because he does have a thing. Yeah, for anything that you can't throw automatically, Web Warrior will just do a bunch of damage. This will be useful for the boss coming up, because Scorpion is actually a lot tougher in the simulator disc in the actual fight. Go figure. And again, you'll see why. But again, anyway, his first outfit, it was other thing, which this web shield lets him reflect projectiles. His other outfit also helps him reflect melee as well, and overall web damage. But yeah, you've seen this many a time before. And like I said, instead of fly, I can double tap my jump button and do the web thing here. Oh, looks like we get a little more plot with this one, though. Interestingly enough. That looks awkward.
Hi, Scorpy, what's up? Attending the annual meeting of Psychos Incorporated?
Don't move, Spider-Man. Dum-Dum Dugan is in chains and wired with explosives. One word from me, and he's history.
Okay, I'm not moving. Hey, could you hurry? My suit's riding up and giving me an incredible legend.
Make all your jokes now, webhead, because in a few seconds, the joke will be on you.
Oh boy. Activating this thing we've already seen a couple of times before and should be able to deal with this much the same manner. His Web Warrior alone can one-shot those machines, so... He doesn't really say anything different. I explained everything, so I will meet you at the boss. You can actually kick enemies with that little web swing, too. The other thing I wanted to make sure I got with those 6 machines, though, is to beat them enough to gain my, fill up my momentum meter. Trust me. It'll help.
No! Dugan's broke free! Stop him!
Hi again. Did I come at a bad time?
Spider-Man, you should be dead!
You know, I get that a lot. I guess I'm just not a people person.
I've had enough! Kill Dugan while I take care of the wall-crawling freak!
Freak? At least I'm not the one with a prehensile tail.
Yeah, you tell him, Spidey. Let's get this out so we can take these guys out quickly. Because we kind of want the strength... We want to kind of the strength in numbers on this fight. Because Dugan's... Well, you can take kind of one-on-one fights with the Scorpion. It's... Trying to hit him and not the objects behind him. Sometimes that does happen with these, but yeah, just lay on the damage as best you can. Eventually he's gonna go for one of these, and these I have to pay close attention to, because even if I fail one of these, Dugan goes splat and I fail the mission. So yoink. Once that's done, more dudes will come from the door, so we gotta take them out again. Just kind of lather, rinse, repeat this fight. You can't take a prolonged fight with 4 of these guys. He's getting knocked back. That's what I don't need. Get up. Don't need that either. Don't need you aiming for shit that's not there either. Just aim for him. Yeah, I need to do as much damage as I possibly can to him. And the enemies as well. Just make sure you leave enough energy to grab the other AIM soldiers to pull them off of Dugan, so they're not doing all sorts of damage to him. Because all he'll do is just run up to Scorpion and boot on him. Yoink! Or he'll just run up to them and damage them. Get over here.
Get over here!
That did come out recently, Mortal Kombat 10. Kind of cold what the ending would have been for later on, but you never know. Would have been interesting. I don't want to say here for spoilers because it just came out, but yeah. Suffice to say, I called it. I know the ending's on YouTube, and there's a bunch of fatalities. And they look so gruesome. Like I said on the single-player podcast, I like how their emphasis, like, close up on the damage itself. Opposed to the winner. Yoink! Ooh, okay, got that Scorpion with that one. That was good. Get off of him. Off of him. Off of him. Yeah, not building much in Watcher Cults anymore. Nasty tail swipe, he's gonna knock me down. Ugh, he's almost done. It's just taking a lot longer because I'm desperate to hit Scorpion, but I keep grabbing other shit in the room. All these barrels and everything. But if they hit him, they'll do the same amount of damage. It's just quicker to do it to hit him directly with that web warrior. Yoink! Alright, he's doing pretty good health-wise. Last time I did this, he was like near death, and I had to like really, really hurry. So I'm actually making pretty good time. Again, you just want to focus on these guys first. See, look at Scorpion. He's not even joining the fight. Maybe he's stuck in the wall. Maybe we can just hammer away at him. Do I got him stuck? Do I got him stuck? Oh. Oh, too late.
And that's how it ended. The Scorpion was defeated, and the super soldiers were locked up. Not a bad little adventure. But it would have been infinitely more fun if Dugan had been a supermodel.
Or someone who could, like take a couple punches. Well, no. That was last time where he almost died. But yeah. Not as tough as I made it out, but again, you just gotta pay very, very close attention. Well, anyway, let's get back to business once again. Midgard Gate once again. Another one of these side missions. Gotta kind of wait those flames out. There's also kind of enemies show up, but again. It's not like they were a threat before. They certainly aren't now. Just be very careful. These pits here. I throw the stun out to knock him out. You think I could fly over all this shit, but you actually get knocked down by some of them. It's kind of bullshit. Hitboxes are... Warning, hitboxes are bigger than they may appear. Should put that shit in rear view.
I claim this victory for Asgard.
I think that's the last one. I can just fly over to here. Storm the gates! Lower the bridge! I don't have to mash anything for that one, somehow. Anyway, the second one, hopefully you got a flyer to make this easier, because I can just fly over these pits. As I watch for these fireballs. Serpent! Ow! God damn it, I didn't serpentine well enough. Ow! Fuck! Oh, don't be like that, game. Ugh. Thankfully no enemies to deal with, but yeah, it's just dodging. Just have Storm lead the charge. I was able to... Ah! God damn it. Okay, well I can thread the needle on this and get close enough to here. And if you need to heal or head back, you can do so here. Otherwise... Lower the bridge!
Hey, Wrecker, look, it's Elektra.
Are you lost, little ninja girl? 'Cause I know you don't want to be here.
Are you trying to intimidate me? Because if you are, you'll have to try a lot harder.
Are you gonna take that from her, Wrecker? Maybe you don't know you're messing with the Wrecking Crew, sweetheart. We've got the power of the gods.
The only thing powerful about your group is the stench. Now open up the Bifrost gate before I make you open it.
There ain't nothing you can do, Elektra. Now why don't you run along? 'Cause you're way out of your league.
I was hoping you'd say something stupid like that, Wrecker. It makes beating you up just that much sweeter.
Okay, everybody's got whatchamacallits at the ready? Extreme powers? Let's use them. The quicker we can take some of these guys out, the easier this fight becomes. Storm? Your thing, girl. That's one. I severely weakened them, as you can see. I think everybody except poor Thunderball drops their own little thing. Yeah, Thunderball only has a random drop. Wrecker will drop his crowbar, which is a 15% chance to reflect projectiles and a plus 5% to melee. Bulldozer drops his helm, which reflects 5% of all damage. Piledriver drops grappling speed, which makes your grabs do more damage, 50% more. But yeah, that fight went way easier than, especially if you're prepared like I am. So if you got them, use them. But anyway, bust these open. Let's open this door up. And the Bifrost gates are open.
Good job. Now reinforcements will be able to join us from Earth. Return to Valhalla immediately.
Colonel Fury, that was the worst Kona to Izumi impression ever.
Good job, team. The gates of Bifrost are open now, and the path to Earth is clear.
Nice.
Your next mission involves freeing the gods in Asgard. For more information, talk to Lady Sif. Or, if you want to go now, use the path to Asgard. And you should be happy to know that having finished the Bifrost mission, you're allowed into the Hall of the Honored Fallen.
Sweet! So it looks like it's gonna be a bit of party time. A little R&R in the Hall of the Honored Fallen before we head to deeper in Asgard. Next time on Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance.